Hey guys, this is the warm-up plan we give to our baseball players to reduce the risk of injury and to enhance performance. Our goal at Incline Performance Therapy is to help baseball players get healthy and stay healthy throughout their career. I hope it helps. All right, check it out.
Kneeling with the inside foot, knee, and hip making contact with the wall, place your hands behind your head and tap the inside elbow to the inside knee. Turn and rotate your trunk until you are facing the wall or fence. Make sure that your hip, knee, and foot maintain contact with the wall or fence throughout the motion. Start by lunging to one side as far as possible and placing both hands inside of the lunging foot. Rotate towards the lunging knee as far as possible, keeping your eyes focused on the moving hand. Lunge to the opposite side and repeat this motion. Step forward into a pigeon stretch position with the forward foot underneath the body, hands in front, and back leg extended out straight. From here, place the opposite elbow on the ground and rotate your trunk, keeping your eyes and nose focused on the moving hand. Return to the starting position and alternate legs for the desired repetitions. Start by lunging forward as far as possible until your knee is over your ankle. Place both hands on the inside of the forward foot and rotate the inside arm overhead, keeping your eyes and nose focused on the moving hand. Return your hand to the starting position and enter a push-up position before switching sides. Repeat this motion for the desired repetitions. Laying on your stomach with arms overhead and thumbs pointed up, lift one shoulder and rotate your back as high as possible. Return to the starting position and repeat this motion on the opposite side. Laying on your stomach, lift both hands off the ground and one arm at a time raise overhead as if you were performing a swimming motion. Be sure not to let your hand touch the ground at any point during the motion. Reach forward with both hands in front of you to assume a bear crawl position with knees not touching the floor. Take one hand and tap the opposite shoulder, trying not to move your trunk as you perform this exercise. Place both hands on the ground and lift your hips towards the sky with hands underneath your shoulders. Lift one arm and reach over as far as possible, lifting your hips as high as you can to stretch out the latissimus. Repeat this motion on alternating sides. Starting in a push-up position, lift one hand off the ground, touching the opposite side foot, bending at the waist and back. Rotate your trunk to alternating sides while raising your arms overhead until they meet in the middle. Lift one knee out in front of you and rotate it out to the side as far as possible, swinging the leg through and performing a shuffle step before performing on the opposite side. Repeat this motion for the desired distance. Lift one leg straight out to the side and rotate in front of you before performing a shuffle step. Repeat this motion on the opposite side, rotating the hip through as much range of motion as possible for the desired distance. Perform a quick knee lift with an opposite-sided mini hop, moving your arms in a running motion. Rapidly lift one knee and kick out as quickly as possible, alternating feet and moving your arms in a running fashion. The back foot will alternate stepping in front and behind throughout the motion, return facing the same direction. Side shuffle to one side with arms moving simultaneously with the legs. Holding a band in each hand, lift one arm up and back and the opposite arm down and back, pinching your shoulder blades at the top. Return to the starting position and perform this motion in an alternating fashion. Pinch your shoulder blades together and pull back on the band. Move the arms overhead, maintaining resistance on the band throughout the entire motion. Step back away from the fence and opening the hips, while at the same time performing a row with the upper body. Perform this motion in an alternating fashion. Facing away from the fence, lift the bands to shoulder height and pull forward, keeping your elbows straight throughout the full motion. Holding the band in one hand, rotate your body so that your arm is pulled behind your back. Rotate your trunk and turn your hand over to mobilize the shoulder. In a kneeling position with the inside leg extended towards the fence and the band attached to the bottom of the fence, place the inside arm in front of the banded hand, threading the needle and performing a trunk twist and a mid-row simultaneously. Hold the band in one hand that is attached to the bottom of the fence. Lift the opposite leg and hinge at the waist, extending the banded arm forward as far as possible and extend the moving leg back as far as possible. Perform a mid-row with the banded hand at the top of the motion, and repeat. Sprint with an exaggerated striding motion. Perform a full-speed sprint.
I hope this video was helpful for y'all. If you want to know more about how we get baseball players healthy and help them stay healthy throughout their career, you can send us a message at the link below. Thanks, y'all.